Speak sponsored by rxcardclub.com. Get a free prescription drug card and save up to 85% on prescription drugs. rxcardclub.com. Aldona diabetes status does not impact success of Descemet membrane endothelial keratoplasty. Break. Descemet membrane endothelial keratoplasty, DMEK, is highly effective at 1 year, regardless of the donor's diabetes status, according to a study published online October 17 in JAMA Ophthalmology to coincide with the annual meeting of the American Academy of Ophthalmology, held from October 18 to 20 in Orlando, Florida. Break Francis W. Price Jr., MD, from Price Vision Group in Indianapolis, and colleagues conducted a double-masked, randomized clinical trial to assess whether the 1-year DMEK success rate is affected by the presence of diabetes in the donor. The analysis included 1,097 individuals, 1,421 study eyes, receiving donor corneas from 13 eye banks. The researchers found that the 1-year cumulative probability of graft success was 96.3% among 912 study eyes, 64.2%, receiving tissue from donors without diabetes and 97.1% among 509 study eyes receiving tissue from donors with diabetes. Difference between groups, 0.7 percentage points, p equals 0.63. The 1-year cumulative probability of graft success was 96.5% in the mild donor diabetes severity subgroup and 97.3% in the moderate to severe donor diabetes severity subgroup. The rate of primary donor failure was 2.5%, early failure related to surgical complications was 0.7%, and subsequent failure was 0.3% in recipients of tissue from a donor without diabetes. The corresponding rates were 2.6%, 0.4%, and 0%, respectively, among recipients of tissue from a donor with diabetes. No failures due to graft rejection were seen. And number 156, acceptance of these results by the cornea community should expand the pool of donor tissue, which has been shrinking because of new regulations, and number 157, the authors write. Several authors reported financial ties to the pharmaceutical industry. Abstract/full text, subscription or payment may be required. Disclaimer, statistical data in medical articles provide general trends and do not pertain to individuals. Individual factors can vary greatly. Always seek personalized /speak medical advice for individual healthcare decisions. And copy, 2025 Health Day. All rights reserved. Ad as a preferred source on Google. Read this next: adolescent blood sugar control in teens with type 1 diabetes linked to later complications. Poor blood sugar control in adolescents with type 1 diabetes, T1D, increases the risk for future complications, according to a study published in the Chest. SGLT2 inhibitors may slow nodule growth in pulmonary malignancies. For patients with diabetes and early-stage pulmonary malignancies, administration of a sodium glucose cotransporter 2 inhibitor, SGLT2I, slows nodule. Chest, mortality down with GLP-1 receptor agonist use in T2D, especially in those with OSA. Patients with type 2 diabetes mellitus, T2DM, prescribed glucagon-like peptide 1 receptor agonists, GLP-1RAs, have significantly lower 1-year. More news resources to MedWatch. Drug alerts daily. Med news for health professionals. New drug approvals, new drug applications, drug shortages, clinical trial results, generic drug approvals. Subscribe to our newsletter. Whatever your topic of interest, subscribe to our newsletters to get the best of drugs.com in your inbox. rxcardclub.com. Get a free prescription drug card and save up to 80% on prescription drugs. Less than /speak.